Well, good evening, YouTube. Good evening, Rumble, and happy Sunday. Wait, no. Yeah, it's Sunday. Wow, I've forgotten what day of the week it is. And that's because I've spent the whole weekend moving over games, modded games. Heavily modded games. In fact, Morrowind ended up having like 150 some mods. I was like, what did I do to myself? And then I added some more. So, there you have it.
You're on your honor. Don't press.
I'm a busy gal, so if you could hurry this up.
Hi, who are you? What's your trade? You're a bard. Well, hi. You know any rumors? There's a tax collector missing. Okay. Who are you? What do you do? I've forgotten. You're a battle mage. Cool.
Let's hear it.
And what can you tell me about
awesome!
Belmar? Happy Sunday. Hi all, happy Sunday. Looking good so far. Well, thank you. Let's hope it stays that way. And Alona has given me directions to Balmora. Although I do think we'll take the Silt Strider. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And
Don't stand
I
about.
forgot, what do you do? You're a scout. Vardenfall has 9 regions, each with their own plants and terrain. They're called the Ascadian Isles, the Ashlands, Azores Coast, the Bitter Coast, the Gracelands, Molaga Moor, Red Mountain, West Gash, and Sheogorod. Oh, well, thank you. And I forgot. What do you do?
Come on, then. Say something or move on.
And you apparently don't want to talk to me. I guess not. I guess he does not wish to speak to me, so I don't wish to speak to him.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Oh, hush. So, this is Ravine. She
What's
is, as
this
you can
about?
tell, an Agorian. Yes, I made a lizard. And she's kind of a mage, but apparently she likes to use spears too, which she does not have one. Now, how much gold does she have left? 272 gold left. She has various things in her bag. She could sell these things because she's not going to be using them. The Iron Spark Sword and the Iron Short Axe. Her main skills are Alchemy, Illusion, Mysticism, Unarmored, and Athletics. Yes, we went with Unarmored. This should be interesting. Her minor skills are Spear, Acrobatics, Restoration, Destruction, and Enchant. And then, of course, everything else is under Miscellaneous, including, you know, most weapons. Yay, right?
What's this about?
I don't know. What is it about? You tell me. Now, I have added a couple more mods to improve the look of the game yet again. And right off the bat. Now, it's either the new video card or the new mods, but those signs look tons better than they did. They were kind of just blocky before. Now they look like they have some sort of text on them. Now, I think I've gotten that already. Yeah. Let's see if this still works. Hi.
I walk when you can ride.
Well, I am hoping. It looks like we don't have the slow ride anymore. Oh, that's too bad. I'll have to see if I can fix that. We're going to Balmora, though. I'm gonna have to see
We
if I
make
can
a
fix
special
that.
trip just for you. Same low price.
Alright, we are in Balmora. Woo! Now, supposedly... Hi. Welcome to Balmora, Council Seat at House Hollow. How can I serve you? Any rumors? People don't realize how deeply the Dark Elves resent the occupation. The real power behind the Hollow Council, Arvis Dren and his Kamoratong Syndicate, nurse these ancient resentments. They haven't a chance of challenging Imperial authority now, but if the stability of the Empire were threatened, for example, if legions were called because of some problem with the Septim succession, Dren and the Tong might move openly to drive the Imperials out of Morrowind.
Summoned by another. Questions again.
And it looks like I can't just hover over the urns and see what's in them. I actually have to open them now. Now I am looking for some things. I'm not seeing the things I'm looking for. But, you know, that's because I've never seen them before, and maybe the mods didn't work. Who knows? Who knows? But one of the mods should have added, actually three of the mods, 3 different mods should have added something to the game. The Balmora Council Club. I don't see that. I have no idea what I'm looking for either because, again, brand new mods. Whoa. Alright. Do I see anything new or different? I don't. But I do see something on my screen. Hold on just a second. Got that pesky mosquito. It's already bitten my hand twice. Now my hand itches.
Go ahead.
All the houses.
You're awesome!
Nordic, just when you thought it was safe to play an Argonian in Morrowind, and Maelstrom appears. Hello, Miss B, long time no chat. Well, hello, Nordic. How are you? And yeah, we are testing out the move. Like I was saying, I have moved the game and the mods over. And then I went and did something dumb and added a few more mods to the list. And it looks like a couple of mods are not working right. So I don't know what that's about, but that doesn't matter. Like, I'm no longer able to just hover over the crates and see what's in them. I actually have to open them now.
What do you want?
So, how's your weekend been? I'll take that.
You're awesome!
Well, I was just sitting at my game table playing the Battle of Wagram from July 5th to 6th, 1809, along with Danube. Need a break from it. Well, I'm glad you chose to take your break here with the stream. Right, so we've gotten various bits of junk so far. Let's stop digging through the junk and go talk to Caius Mercedes. I am not finding what
Make
I thought I
it
was
quick,
going to find.
Outlander.
Well, that's nice and bright. Now, one thing the new mods have done is definitely improve the lighting. Oh my god, I can actually see things. Hi. Yes, I'm Chaos Cassides, but what do you mean you were told to report to Chaos Cassides? What are you talking about? Well, I was told to report to you. So, you say your name is Ravine, and you've been told to report to me and deliver a package. Perhaps you'll let me look at it? What else am I going to do with it? Yes, very interesting. So it says here, the Emperor wants me to make you a novice in the blade.
You're awesome!
And that means you'll be following my orders. Are you ready to follow my orders? Yes. Anything you say. I was beginning to think you could on the Elder Scrolls. It's been hot here. I did go for a long walk, so a little warm from the heat. Good, because the lighting sucked big time. No, I have not given up on it. I have just been dealing with putting off moving the modded games over to the new machine because I was afraid I was going to break something. And I might have slightly messed up the mods, so, I mean, me being afraid I'd break something wasn't unjustified, you know? The Skyrim works great. You should see that. It looks fantastic. The Oblivion was the easiest. It didn't have nearly as many mods to start with. It looks great. What orders? Here's 200 drakes. Go get yourself a decent weapon or armor or a spell. And second thing, you need a cover identity. Around here, freelance adventure is a common profession. Sign on with the Fighters Guild, Mages Guild, or Imperial Cult, or Imperial Legion, advancing the ranks. Or go out, look for freelance work or trouble. Then when you're ready,
awesome!
come back and I'll have okay. Well, at least you got the new setup going. I did. I had some help, and thank you to that help. But yeah. Okay, so I need to see Serene. And I know where she is. Look for Rithlian.
You're awesome!
Carmelin. Nine Toes. And I know where Alone is, but I will update my journal. So, I have updated groups favoring Imperial interests are the Blades, the Imperial Cult, the Imperial Legion, the Fighters Guild, the Mages Guild, the Thieves Guild. Groups favoring native Dunmer interests are House Redoran, House Hlalu, and House Telvanni, the Temple of the Morag Tong, the Kimona Tong, and the Ashlanders. So I'm probably more likely to want to join one of the Imperial. Can you turn down the game music? Oh, yes, I can. Absolutely. Hold on.
Speak freely, friend.
So, we'll go under Options, Audio. Turn down the master a little. Turn down the voice a little. And let me know if that's any better or if I need to turn it down some more. Maybe like that much? Or does it need more? We'll turn down effects to way down. I almost feel like it's still too loud. Maybe like that. I think that should do.
You're awesome!
That's good so far? Okay. Textures have greatly improved. That's looking nice. Okay. There were supposed to be some things. I'm not seeing any of them.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
At the Eastern Guard Tower. Hello?
Speak, traveler.
Hi. I'm an officer of the Imperial Law. Move along. His house is in the middle row.
You're
Okay.
awesome!
I've never played Morrowind, just Oblivion, Skyrim, and ESO. Well, hello, Wolf of Midnight. I have played... Well, quite obviously, I've played several of the games. I got a nice little setup in here. I don't think I've ever actually stopped to look in this place. But I've played Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim, and some ESO. I honestly...
Quickly, Outlander. I
Yes.
haven't much time.
ESO looks pretty, but the combat is just beyond easy. Or maybe that's just me. I don't know, let me know if you think the same. It just seems like the combat's incredibly too easy. Now, you're looking at this very modded. Unmodded, it does not look nearly this nice or run this nice. Nothing in those. Ah, here's Caramelon's house. Hi.
All right, then. I'm listening.
Welcome, Novice Ravine. Tarmelon is my name, healer is my trade. I'd be happy to share a little advice or more when more. Okay. Outlanders do best in Balmora.
You're awesome!
House Halu is Imperial through and through, and you get a good mix of native and Imperial people and services. Not as friendly to Outlanders up north in House Redoran or down in Big Vivek, and definitely not friendly out east with the Telvanni wizards. Shop the outfitters, check out the guilds for work. If you want to be adopted by a great house, you'll need a patron, and that's easier when you've got a reputation. Oh, he gave me his old Olympic. Okay, good. Okay, I'm back. Forgot my back scratching. Of course, my back started itching. What did you ask? I missed it. I'd have to go back and look. I don't remember. There's like a whole bunch. There's a big long list of stuff he can tell you now. Just here reporting. Yep. Buy from merchants and traders who like you. Well, thank you. Appreciate you. You do training. What do you train? Okay, enchant, mysticism, and
You're
restoration.
awesome!
Something about combat? Oh, the combat in ESO being incredibly easy. And your spells are a heck of expensive. No, we're not buying any of them right now. Maybe some other point.
Can
Hello?
I help you out? Do you need something?
Yeah, tell me about your training. Alright, so I have acquired a Steel Curios and a Steel Helm, which I'm going to immediately go sell. Because, well, like I said, her skills include no armor. In fact, one of her highest skills right now
awesome!
is unarmored. I wouldn't know. Never played ESO. What skills does your Argonian have? Alright, so her major skills are alchemy, illusion, mysticism, unarmored, and athletics. Her minor skills are spear, acrobatics, restoration, destruction, and enchant. Those are her major and minor skills.
You're awesome!
I did end up being in an area beyond my character level in ESO and I kept dying. My guess is you have a much higher level character than Nine Toes. Let's go say hello to Nine Toes. Hi.
The traveler seeks answers.
What can you train? The basics we can teach you won't cost much. Advanced training, though, that's expensive. If you're already skilled, you're much harder to teach. Maybe I can help you out. Here's a little moon sugar on the house. You know that trade in moon sugar and skooma is against the law, and most alchemists and apothecaries won't buy it. But Khajiit generally will. Revere the trader. Okay. Alright, thank you. And of course, if I want to, I could sleep at any of their houses. I'm kind of disappointed, though, because I added some things, and I'm not seeing them in the game. So I guess we're going to go wander around for a minute. Because I probably didn't get them right. Oh well. That's Riflian's house. Oh well, I do not think I got these right, which is a bummer.
Listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
You're awesome!
I think my character was like level 10 and the enemies were like level 20. How long was it ago was it that you played? Maybe they changed something since I last played and they actually made things so they could be a little more difficult. Nope. Nope. I'll take that. I'll take that.
You're awesome!
Will your Argonian seek out copies of the lusty Argonian maid? Seek them out? Probably not, but if she happens to come across them, she's not going to be shocked or anything. So, I guess there's that. But we can't go visit the apothecary because we have skooma on us. Whee. What's this? The clothier. Oh, and apparently
You're awesome!
Argonians cannot wear shoes. What is your Argonian's name? I missed that. Her name is Ravine. Pretty basic name. Nothing super fancy. Just Ravine. Hey, quit getting stuck on things.
You're awesome!
It's been a few years. I was on my PS4. I did buy it on Steam, but I haven't played very much. Would be nice to play with someone.
You're awesome!
So what do you want?
Should have called her River Runs Through. Well, maybe, but I mean, Ravine's close enough. I mean, I totally get what you're saying, Wolf, because games like ESO are definitely more fun to play when you have somebody you play with.
Oh. Come on then, say something or move on.
Oh, hush. You're always such a little snot.
You're awesome!
I know, just needling ya. Would you quit getting stuck on things? Oh, hello, Revere.
You have questions?
I have things for you. You would like these things. Here, you can have that. Those things. You're only giving me 61 gold for that. Fine, whatever. I don't care. I'm going to keep the Alembic. I'm going to sell those. I'm thinking I'll sell the Shard Axe. I'll hold on to the Spark Shard for the moment so she has some sort of weapon. Yeah, we'll do that. Because she's not going to use that. Alright, so. Do you have... There's a club. Arrows. Ah, Chitin Spear. Yeah, that does, like, jack all damage. I think I want something better than a Chitin Spear. No armor. Like I said, she is... One of her main skills is unarmored. Oh, and I forgot, there was something else I was supposed to... Another mod I was supposed to have had. And I do not see the item in here. Oh well. Alright, so... There was a mod that added a ring to your inventory that was just a light ring. And its whole purpose was so when you took screenshots and it was dark, you could put the ring on and it would be bright enough for you to take your screenshots. But I don't see it. So, not earth-shattering there.
You're awesome!
Would a giant ballista mounted on a swivel platform on an armored battle wagon work better than your spear? If so, Khajiit has one for sale if you has coin. I mean, maybe, but that might be a little hard to carry around. That's the outfitter. The armorer. Hello.
Sorry, stranger. My time is short, so get on with it.
Shut up. Okay, what do you have? Nothing that I want. Okay, thank you. Bye. Nope. Not worth anything.
You're awesome!
Well, that is why it's on an armored battle wagon. You hire a few peons to operate the paddles and it moves like a pedal car. Well, she can't afford peons right now. Hello?
What's this about?
What do you have? A common shirt. Common shoes. She can't wear shoes, so we're not even going to bother with them. So, nothing really that we want. Definitely don't want spoiled potions. Oh, that's the console.
You're awesome!
She sells peons on the cheap if you ask coin. And like I said, she can't afford to hire them. She certainly can't afford to buy them from Khajiit right now. Argonian is very broke at the moment. So I do not see. I put in a couple mods that are supposed to add houses to the game.
I'm a busy guy, so if you could hurry this up.
But I don't see them. And I'm pretty sure I would have spotted one of them because it was supposed to be right above Caius Cassady's house. But I don't see it. And I'm very disappointed. I went through the trouble of picking some houses, and I don't have them.
You're awesome!
How much gold do you have? Perhaps we can work out a deal, because you will not be accused of not having bargains. Currently, 700 gold. And we did not see a single thing to do with the weapon. She has an armor of 10, even with no armor on. That's funny.
You're awesome!
Okay, so there might be a little bit of a problem there. We've done stuff, and yet we've not progressed a level at all.
Yes.
Okay, this is weird. And it's yours for the low price of 698 gold. I will even throw in 2 peons. And then how's she gonna buy her spells? Oh, I want that. And I want that.
What do you want?
Excuse
Where
me?
is that slave?
Yeah. What do you want? Any rumors? The Halalu and Telvanni have been fighting over Adernirian for years. Okay, good to know.
You're awesome!
Oh, excuse me. I will take that. Because he will throw in 2 spells, Broke Argonian and even Broker Argonian for free. Best spells in all Tamriel. Guess what she found? A spear. She found a spear. Now let's go test this out. Because I'm thinking I'm not leveling up at all, which means, yikes, something else is broken. Find something to kill. And the game looks pretty though, but it's not going to do me much good if I'm not leveling. Maybe I should slow down.
You're awesome!
What's this? I don't know what that icon is for. Perhaps the mod shut off leveling. I mean, mostly they should just be for aesthetics. Okay. Now I'm sneaking. Why am I sneaking? That's why. Okay.
You're awesome!
Yeah, I was in sneak mode because I keep forgetting I put the sneak on a different button. That's not a creature I want to attack.
You're awesome!
Mud crab to the left. Okay. I don't see it though. I might have passed it up already. I'll go back. As soon as I get done picking all these things. Okay, we're fine.
You're awesome!
Back to... Yeah, I know. Back and to the left, alright. Which, if I'm going back, it'll be to the right. And the Argonians sure do walk funny, don't they?
You're awesome!
Who let the dishwasher talk? Hello, Lemon. Happy Sunday to you. How are you? Excuse me, go away. Nothing there. I only see these critter things. But we're going to go along the water because that's usually where crabs are.
You're awesome!
What is your internet speed? I try to have my settings set to low latency in OBS. I have them set to ultra low latency. And my internet speed is fiber. So it's not slow. And yet, I always seem to have that little bit of lag. I have not seen a single mob. I know they exist, right? I've killed a few crabs near Satanine. And that's another thing. I have killed like 3 or 4 crabs near Satanine. And
You're awesome!
Still says progress towards level increase 0-10. Okay, then it's just YouTube delay. A good thing we're not too terribly invested in this character, because I think I'm gonna have to muck around with the mods and figure out what's gone wrong, because like I said, it definitely appears like something's broken, even though it doesn't look like it. On the surface, it looks like everything's working like it should. No progress towards level increase. But the skill levels are increasing, so there's progress there. Want a sourdough hard pretzel from the Amish, Miss B? Sure. Just send it through email. Alright, so. She doesn't seem to be leveling, but her skills are leveling. So perhaps there's still hope. Although, like I said, he's turned in a couple of quests he should have leveled up by now.
You're awesome!
Are you increasing your major skills? Well, I haven't tried to do any alchemy or illusion yet, but I am increasing athletics and unarmored, so those are increasing, yes. Nothing in those. She's just utterly running around getting herself lost.
You're awesome!
That's why you're not gaining levels. You should be focusing on the major skills. Well, athletics is one of her major skills. And so is unarmored. So if she gets attacked while she's by anything, she's practicing her unarmored skill. Whoa, there's something in that one.
You're awesome!
Isn't that par for the course for you, Miss B? Getting lost, that is. Well, it is. But That's okay. We're in a new character. We're running around testing stuff. We are not really too particularly worried about getting lost. We're just testing. Now, I don't know why some of these things open like they're a chest, and some of them you just grab the stuff. I was gonna say, I see the shadow.
You're awesome!
I've never lost an Elder Scrolls game. I'm always where I want to be at any given point. Ha. I gotta watch out for that stinker. And here it comes. Have it. It looks slightly improved. I don't know. What do you think? Cliff Racer looks better, worse? Thinking it looks slightly better, it actually looks like it has eyes in its head now. I still can't wait for Skywind, except that by the time that comes out, I'm probably going to be 60.
You're awesome!
Yeah, Cliff Racer looks better flat on the ground. I mean, in general, though, I think the texture and graphical mods that I've added have improved, including what's called Tamriel Reborn. I don't know what vanilla Morrowind looks like, so I wouldn't know. That's okay, Wolf. Like I said, it definitely looks far different from this. It's an old game. I think it came out in 2002? So the game's like...
You're awesome!
23 years old now? Time to go into the tomb. It's treasure hunting time. Not yet. Not yet, Nordic. We're still exploring. She is definitely gonna get her butt kicked if we go into a tomb right now. She doesn't have but one decent spell. And she's only got like a 68% chance at being able to cast it when she's at full stamina. One of the things I need to do is stop by a town and see if I can't find another spell or two for her. And maybe try some potion making.
You're awesome!
May 1st, 2002, so it's 23 years old. I got it the following Christmas when I got an Xbox. Nice. Vivek Pelagiad Balmora. See. So we want to keep going this way. As you could tell, she's already had a run-in with the falling mage. She's wearing his robe. Because honestly, the starter armor looks like hot garbage. And I want it out of it as soon as possible. Plus armor. Actually, I don't even think it's armor. I think it's just basic clothes.
You're awesome!
Plagiad main road, Plagiad back road. We'll take the main road. Also got Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic that Christmas. So, she steals clothes from the dead, huh? Well, didn't the other characters do that? Well, she should have plenty of materials to practice her alchemy with. I think one of the reasons I picked the Argonian for this test is that she is disease resistant and immune to poison. So I was like, okay, that's handy.
You're awesome!
I have an OG Xbox. I bought it a few years ago for $20 Canadian. Now they're like $100. I do want to replace the caps on it though, and I only have one game left for it.
You're awesome!
You know what Dunmer do to those who loot the dead? I may have to turn you in, Miss B. I don't care what the Dunmer do. Does she look like she cares about the Dunmer? In fact, she would probably be the first one in line to stick a spear in one. Alright, so we should probably be polite and put our weapon away. And we're not going to go sticking our nose in their boxes right now. There's a rat over there. Now, I noticed the view distance is considerably longer. I can see a pretty fair piece
You're
away.
Awesome!
I wouldn't if I were her, considering the Dunmer keep Argonians as servants. You mean slaves? Yes, they do, and that's exactly why she would do it. Alright, so, while we're standing here with fiddling our thumbs, let's find our alembic. Water walking and paralyzed. Cure paralyzation and restore health. Water breathing and drain fatigue. Drain personality and frost shield. Drain willpower and levitate. Restore fatigue, resist shock. Drain agility, resist fire. That just drains things. Feather. Restore personality and feather. Drain personality and levitate. Water walking and drain fatigue. Water breathing. Water breathing. Okay, let's try water breathing. And water walking. So that creates the effects of draining fatigue and poison. Alright. That drains endurance. That paralyzes. That drains fatigue. That does nothing. That does nothing. Alright. So we have...
You're awesome!
I'm awesome, huh? Huh. Methinks you're trying to make
You're
potions
awesome!
with the Morag Tong. The Morag Tong. Drain fatigue and poison. So this combination will drain fatigue and poison. I need a mortar and pestle though. So we need to find a merchant and get a mortar and pestle.
What's this about?
I don't know, you tell me. What is it about? No. That's armor. That's the tavern. I doubt we're going to find what we're looking for at the tavern. Don't forget you have... Oh, I already sold the illicit goods. I went and visited our good friend Revere. He was happy to take them off my hands. Oh, silver arrows, huh? Take those. We need a silver spear.
You're awesome!
Of course he was. Yeah, there's a thing for moon sugar and skooma. Give the rest of us Khajiit bad names. Well, I mean, Inigo has a thing for moon sugar too. I need to quit hitting the right mouse button. It does not do what I think it does in this game. Nothing. It just says trader. Hello?
What do you want?
You're awesome!
Inigo owes me coins for the, never mind. Oh, she does she? Alright, we're keeping that. Even though it's a long blade, we'll get rid of the iron dagger. Now I need has
You're awesome!
all sorts of silver weapons, but not a silver spear. It figures. If there was an Elder Scrolls tabletop RPG, I would so play as a Khajiit without thinking. It would suit you, I think. I really wish I could just buy all the different cosmetics so I could see what they look like. I know that's silly. Alright, silver short sword. It is a short blade, but it's also 80 gold. But you know what? We should get a silver weapon, so we're gonna get it. Oh, then a silver flame skewer. Not only is it a spear, but it's a silver spear, so I guess I don't need that. Interesting. I just noticed that. Common left glove.
You're awesome!
I have the Skyrim board game. It's 4-player co-op and has a box to store components to save the game. Oh, that's kind of neat. That is actually kind of neat. Where'd you get that?
You're awesome!
Expensive amulet. Well, if it's not got any magic on it, I'm not interested in it. I was kind of hoping he would have a mortar and pestle. I do not see one. Alright.
Any time now.
I'm looking for a door out. Can you help me with that? Thanks. I don't think there's a mage's guild in here, is there? I guess I should look for one before I go. I could also check at the end. I bought it off eBay, but if you have a local game store, they might be able to get it for you. Trying to think if I even have a local game store here.
I really don't have time for this, so make it quick.
Alright. I did not think you would, but I thought I'd check anyway.
You're awesome!
Do you play other board games, Wolf? You know, the last time I played board games was ages ago. I still have, like, an old Monopoly board game, like, old. And, don't think I have Trivial Pursuit. I can't remember what all I have. I don't think I have Clue either, which was something I used to play as a kid. Hello. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna be nosy and look around and, why is there a plate down there with gold in it? Oh, it's because it's the coal altar. That's why.
You're awesome!
Say your needs.
I have several games. I make videos based on my hobbies and games I play. That's pretty cool.
You're awesome!
Well, you know, I play primarily Hex and counter games in this speed, but I also have a few Euro-style games. However, play Hex and counter war games, Wolf.
You're awesome!
Hit the like button, fam. Oh, hello, Cass. How are you? I'm checking out Morrowind with a few, well, with the mods I had before, plus a few new ones.
You're awesome!
Hello? Please submit your stranger you're planning to be in Pelagia long, then you'll want to know where the services are. Sure, tell me where the services
You're
are.
awesome!
Smith.
You're awesome!
Alright. I'm doing good, just gonna record before work. Awesome. Enjoy Morrowind. I will, and have fun with your recording. I'll have to check out your video later. Appreciate it, and have a good work day. Woohoo! Okay. Not an incredible view from here,
You're
but
awesome!
a view. I have some Warhammer, but my favorite game is HeroClix.
You're awesome!
Love to you too, Cass. You and Nordic would like to get a copy of Ark Nova and the Aquarium supplement for it. What is Ark Nova? Okay, there's nothing in here that I want, so I guess out we go. Oh, we have increased our athletics. The first thing we have increased. Wait.
You're awesome!
Ah, there we go. We have made progress toward leveling, so it's not broken. I paint miniatures from time to time, but I quit on GW stuff a while ago. Too expensive, I never liked
What's
the role.
this about?
I primarily paint historical miniatures.
You're awesome!
Ark Nova is a Euro game about building your own zoo. Could be fun. I think I have a zoo building game in my library. Obviously, it's not that one. It's a computer game, but I think it's called Planet Zoo. I wasn't really all that enamored with it. I think I got it for humble choice. It was alright. I think that's it.
You're awesome!
I have a 3D printer. I've already printed off some minis, but I'm mainly interested in Kill Team and Old World. I actually got a Humble bundle that's got a whole bunch of 3D printable stuff for like tabletop games. You can create your own game scenes and stuff. Obviously, I don't have a use to print them. I think they'd be fun to make as diorama. Oh, well. Consider the dungeons another time.
You're awesome!
I had interest in the old world, but then I saw the extortion prices GW wanted to charge for miniatures and said, nope! They're charging way too much for it. I mean, I'm not even shocked anymore. It seems like these companies all want to charge an arm and a leg for their stuff. It's like, okay, for example, model trains are so expensive that it's pretty much a rich man's hobby. And it used to be anybody could do model trains. Not anymore.
You're
They were
awesome!
charging way too much for their stuff 20 years ago. Now it's extortion levels for very few miniatures. That's why I think the best way to go is like what Wolf does. Get a 3D printer and 3D print your own stuff.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Hello, my dear.
You're awesome!
He's asking to kiss an Argonian. I don't think a Dark Elf's gonna do that. I still have my Tomb King's army in storage. I plan on eventually getting the Chaos Warriors army box, but you can make a full 2,000 point army from that box. Sure.
You're awesome!
Your kiss is worth more gold than I might find in a duke's treasury. I must take my leave of you now, dear lady, but I take my lodgings at the Halfway Tavern in Pelagiad. Perhaps you will visit there sometime. I certainly will be able to be of some service to you then. Until that time, goodbye. If you got together about 500, you could buy a nice model railroad layout and some trains with that. You have to know where to look, though. Yeah, like on eBay. Well, maybe not even that, because people on eBay are selling their stuff for ridiculous prices too now.
You're awesome!
My favorite faction was the Praetorians, but they really did them dirty in this old world stuff. I unfortunately don't even know who those are. Now, something I do like is the map. This updated map looks really nice. Flea markets, second-hand stores, eBay, model railroad conventions are a great place to start. Oh, for a second there, I thought that plant was like a giant
You're
spider.
awesome!
Praetorians are basically high Middle Age French. They're primarily mounted knights with lots of heraldry. That sounds interesting. Well, that didn't take long. That mud crab went down. Alright, come on. We're gonna go around this way, Mr. Crab. And you didn't give me anything, you cheap. Cheap, 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 cheap. By the time I get done, I'm gonna have more than enough stuff to play around with alchemy. GW took them from the bright pageantry of heraldry to boring and bland colored studio army. Completely destroyed what makes them visually appealing. Well, that's really too bad. So basically you're saying they didn't understand what made them them. Oh, look at the sky. Now that's something definitely is improved. I liked Tomb Kings because of the Egyptian thing, but unfortunately they're just cannon fodder. I got tabled without even taking out a single model. Okay, that sky is impressive. So, I know for a fact that skybox is a whole lot better than it was the last time around.
You're awesome!
Tomb Kings were my second favorite, and I just started collecting them when they blew up the old world, and I got utterly ticked and sold what I had and never went back. Yeah, that skybox looks nice. Okay, some of these mods are definitely working as intended. Look at that. Now if I could only get rid of the UI. And I thought I had a mod for that too. Hold on. Open MW camera. Third person mode. Yeah, we have that. View over the shoulder. And we have the horizontal and vertical offset for it, which I have not tinkered with because I don't want to mess with it too much. Preview of standstill prevents the player from turning towards the camera direction when they're idle or have their weapons sheathed. But maybe I want them, so I'm going to leave that off. If enabled, the character smoothly rotates to the view direction after exiting preview or vanity mode. If disabled, the camera rotates rather than the character. I'm going to try that. Prevents the camera from clipping through objects that have no collision flag turned on. Makes the movement direction independent from the camera direction while the player character's weapon is sheathed. For example, the player character will look at the camera while running backwards.
You're awesome!
Makes the transition from first to third person non-instantaneous. Auto switch to first person view if there is an obstacle right behind the player. And no, we don't want head bobbing. It looks like we have the base step length and all that stuff, but that's part of head bobbing. So instead of having the character centered, I kind of have her off to the side. I could probably change that if it bothers anyone.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
He also swore off GW after it became apparent that they were paying YouTube influencers to do videos calling historical war gamers. Really? That really took me off, and it was evident they did that. So, anybody I don't agree with is... Yeah, no, that's not how that works. And they need to STF you about it. Oh! TG Killer on...
I haven't much time.
The Rumble sides. Sorry I missed you earlier. Hello, TG Killer. Hello, MSFT Kilroy. Thank you. Thank you to T Kramer 91. And you, TG Killer says, I love stealing the sword of White Woe.
You're awesome!
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Go ahead.
You got it, Miss B. They need to F right off, is what they need to do. Oh! We can turn her to face us. Oh, this is going to make screenshots easier. Now I just need to hide the UI.
I haven't much time.
Although you can just shut right up. So that's what she looks like.
You're awesome!
Now I do like that. T. Kramer and TG Killer are the same. Okay. Thank you for letting me know that. Appreciate it. Alright, I think we're done looking at her, but look at the details. Nordic, you've seen this robe, because I've worn it a couple of times. Look how much more detail is in this robe. And I don't know if it's the new video card or the new graphics mods that I've added, but there is so much more detail in this robe than there was the last time.
You're awesome!
Have a great stream. I'm heading out. Gotta get my stream ready for tonight. Alright, well thank you so much, MSFT Kilroy. I really appreciate you popping in, and I wish you a wonderful stream.
You're awesome!
And Kilroy says to TG Killer, have a great night as well. And Nordic on the YouTube side says it is more detailed. I would imagine it is both. So you're saying both the mod and the new card. Yeah, that's definitely a lot of improvement on the appearance of everything. I mean, it's still going to look like a 23-year-old game. But it looks like a much better 23-year-old game.
What say you?
I don't know. What say you? Hello, Ravine. I'm Kunthar, and this is the village of Pelagiad. A little piece of the Empire right here in the heart of the Dunmer East. Are you looking for someone in particular? What can you tell me about Nels Lindo? Probably drinking and whoring at the halfway, if I know that loud. I'd love to get my hands on him one of these days. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have asked about him. Any rumors? The Legion of Nissus is orcs, mostly. But word is that they're recruiting for anyone over there. Yeah, I don't know if an Orgronian would get along with an orc, but, you know. If you're heading into the backcountry, always carry a couple of Restore Health, Restore Fatigue, Cure Disease, and Cure Blight potions. Now, she will definitely have to have the Cure Blight potions. She may not have to have as many cure disease potions as most of the other characters. And TG Killer says the graphics are amazing. I mean, you're right, considering how old the game is and how much modding it took to get it here. It looks really good. Much better than the original. Alright. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Even if you are a Nord. And, well, I guess the Argonians kind of get along with the Nords. I'm assuming they would. I'm still in love with that skybox. That just looks so beautiful. Ooh, look at the moon. Oh, that's so pretty. Hold on. I know. I'm being silly, but must get screenshot. I don't know if I'm actually getting a screenshot like that. Go over to here so we can get a clean shot. Go back to here. I don't know if I even had that open, did I? I think I kind of didn't for a bit. And I need to fix it. Ooh, do I need to fix it? We're going to go back to the other one. I know that one. Well, no. Wait, hold on. Ah! Sorry. You get to look at the back end for a second. Okay, live. That is the gaming capture. Really? Really? You're going to do this to me? You're going to play this game with me? You're going to... no wonder it's like that. Alright, we'll see if that's a tiny bit better, though. No, it's not. So, it's cut off a little bit on the edge because it wants to not be the right size. But you're not missing much, so I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, we're going to see if we can head back to Balmora. Because we've gathered so much crafting material, but we don't have the mortar and pestle
You're
to
awesome!
do the crafting. I'm having way too much fun looking at everything. I mean, that moon looks pretty impressive. Now, second there, I thought the sound effects for the movement were out of time with the actual movement. Was that just me? Or was there actually a disparity? Maybe it was just me. I remember running by that lady. I think she's the one you have to escort, and I don't feel like escorting her right now. Or she's the one that was looking for that guy that she thought was so fantastic. will take the cork bulb and the gold canet and the heather. And we're going to double check. Oh, we're still fine on weight. I know, Nordic. We'll explore dungeons another time. Probably when I've got a permanent character. Oh, I might make her. Depending on how well I like her. I did have an Argonian on Elder Scrolls Online, and I did enjoy playing her. She happened to be a healer. Can I just say that the Argonian model in Morrowind looks far better than the one in Oblivion Remastered? Driveway says that he's sorry he walks like he needs a bathroom. She walks like a lizard. I mean, they actually have legs that are more suited for the animals that they are.
You're awesome!
Well, Miss B, I have to depart now. I want to go play another turn in my game. I shall catch you next time. Have a good evening. You so as well. Wolf? Well, thank you for stopping by and hanging out. Always appreciate you. Balmora is that way. So's the ghost gate.
You're awesome!
Which we should be careful. And Wolf says, have a good one. Probably should try to keep some stamina in case I get attacked, right? Okay, Balmora's that way.
You're awesome!
Adios. Adios, amigos. Again, I have to remember not to be in such a rush that I run out of stamina before I get somewhere. And it's raining. Now hold on. The rain actually looks better. I know, I keep saying that. It's like this looks better, that looks better, the sky looks better, the rain looks better. But it does. I am kind of sad that the housing mods didn't seem to work. That one bummed me out. Because I even picked ones that weren't, you know, super duper fancy, but would have been suitable. And yet they don't seem to work. So I'll have to figure out what I did wrong. If I can at least get the player house above Caius Casades working, that would make me very happy. I am running along, singing a song, even though I can't sing it all. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of having fun running around on this Argonian, checking everything out. I'd still like to know why we keep hearing wolves when I'm pretty sure I've never seen a wolf in the game. Seen a lot of other creatures, but not a wolf. Yet, in the background noises, You distinctly hear a wolf howling. Alright, we'll take the llama eggs.
You're awesome!
We can do something with those too. You play any tabletop games? I have tried playing tabletop games in the past. I'll be honest, it's been a long while. But, it wasn't the right group for me, I guess you could say. It just didn't click. But I have tried playing, I think it was 3rd edition D&D. I love how she can just casually go through all this stuff, and they don't say a word to her about it. It's like, okay, that's fine. You're digging through the trash, basically. Resin. I don't know what resin does, but I'll take it. I will take that, and I will take those. I'm surprised they don't make you use bottles when you're practicing making potions. You don't seem to need them. Iron Warhammer, huh? I bet I could sell that for a few gold. Ooh! I'm taking that. I can definitely sell that for a little bit. That being a steel spark mauler.
You're awesome!
My paladin would have loved that. I have the latest 2024 player's handbook. I'm currently playing in a D&D group. I do find that some aspects have been watered down a bit, but the basic game is still pretty much the same. I've noticed that with a lot of things, not just like tabletop games, but the MMOs do the same thing. They've just kind of watered the games down to the point that they're not as challenging as they used to be. That makes me sad. You know? It's just not as much fun to play a game if there's not a challenge in playing a game. That's the bookseller. That's the Fighters Guild. That's the Mages Guild.
Speak, traveler.
I feel like, if anything, she's going to want to join the Mages Guild. So let's go ahead and do that.
Speak, traveler.
Do you want to join the Mages Guild? Yes, I want to join the Mages Guild. Huh, you look like the sort we could use in the Mages Guild. Will you take the oath and join the guild? Yes. You're now a member of the Mages Guild. Welcome, associate. When you're ready, you can ask for duties to perform. And once you're ready, you can ask me about advancement. Okay, thank you. Appreciate you. We got some scrolls in here. We have a book called Spirit of the Daedra, one called Book of the Daedra. We got some Restore Willpower and Magica potions and some Lesser Soul Gems. We can take them because we're now a member of the guild.
You're awesome!
My DM is making the campaign pretty difficult. My character almost died in the first encounter last week in Session 1. Well, that is good. That's a good DM. Woo! Whoa! Yeah, this is looking a lot better. The books especially. I know. I just like, I keep gawking at everything.
Say your needs.
Hello. Oh, you have a bunch of potions. Let me, sell you a couple of potions. I'll sell you this I'll sell you these Restore Luck. And, I'll sell you, I'll sell you the Restore Personality. I think I want to keep the Endurance, the Strength, and the Speed ones. And I've pretty much reached her cap anyway, so that's fine. Now, what spells do you have? Cure poison on self. We are immune to poison. We don't need that. Restore 3 to 12 points of health for 1 second on self. Well, that'll give us some practice in our restoration, and it's cheap, so we'll get it. And everything else is kind of expensive and not really what we're looking for, so thank you. Now, there's quick keys. So, we'll put Soothing Balm on 1. We'll put Chameleon on 2. We'll put Detect Creature on 3, which I've actually never used Detect Creature. I should start using it. We'll put Fireball on 4. Sanctuary on 5. And Water Breathing on 6. Okay, so we can use that to practice our spell casting. Or magic. Hello?
You've betrayed the clan. Watch your back.
Excuse me? I have betrayed no one. I have water breathing already, so I don't need to buy that. I'll get buoyancy.
Finally, something
What assistance do you need?
Hello.
So what do you want?
I want to know what spells you have. Found weapons. Those are conjuration. I think her conjuration's low, but we should probably get something so she can practice. Found spear. That's perfect. So we'll get that. We gotta get Soul Trap. Okay, thank you.
Why do you approach?
Hello. Okay, her face looks more like a mask than it used to. That's a little disconcerting, but her outfit is awesome. Where can I buy that? Sure. What duties? Must study local mushrooms. I think I have all of those on me. Yes. Alright. I did have all of those on me, so we're already done at the first quest. And she'll tell us what each of these does. So hypophagia, wow, a mouthful, looks much like Bungler's Bane and grows like a shelf on tree and other things. It is safe to eat, but make sure it is not Bungler's Bane. Bungler's Bane grows on trees and sometimes other things. It looks like the tree has brown shelves. Azira Nut warns you not to eat Bungler's Bane. Rusula comes from a short, smelly toadstool, which is brown on top. And Violet coprinus comes from a long-stemmed toadstool, which glows blue at night. So, Azura made a bet with Galbadir that she would be journeyman before Galbadir. Now, Azura must study these mushrooms and write a report. Azura wants you to give Galbadir a fake soul gem. Azura has made a fake soul gem. Take it and put it in Galbadir's desk upstairs. Galbadir should be coming downstairs to talk with Marion Dren, so no one will see you do this thing. Now, while we're standing here, you do have Mortar and Pestle, but it's a Master Mortar and Pestle, and it is way more expensive than I've got gold for. So, we can't get that. You have a lower level one, a Journeyman's Retort. We have the Alembic.
You're awesome!
I'm going to sell you these silver throwing stars. You don't buy that, though. How long did it take for you to get monetized on YouTube? Honest, it took me a long time. But, one, I'm not really all that great at promoting myself. So there's that. And two, I know...
I suppose it is my duty to help those less
I'm
fortunate
probably
than
very
myself.
niche. I mean...
Go ahead.
It's not a lot of older women playing video games on YouTube. And I tend to be a little more chill about it. But, yeah, it took like 3 years. Okay, so we need to put the fake soul gem in here. And that's it. I've actually been enjoying the journey on YouTube. It's really pushed me out of my comfort zone and made me learn a bunch of new things.
What Khajiit do for you?
Like I mean, I did not know the first thing about setting up OBS, and I still mess it up sometimes. Like, I'm sure my sound's not great because I'm not a sound engineer. But I didn't know the first thing about live streaming. I mean, I literally did not know the first thing about just about any of this stuff when I started, except that I knew people did it, if that makes sense. Alright, so you'll have put the gem in the desk. Azura thanks you. Azura must now study local flowers. Gold Cannet, Stunflower Petals, Willow Anther, and Heather. I think I have all of those too.
You're awesome!
So, do you have the flowers? Yes. And I did have all the flowers. Azura has much work to do. Maybe you could fetch a new ceramic bowl for Azura. Take 10 drakes and go find Azura ceramic bowl. I've been at it for 7 years now and I'm still not monetized.
I'm listening.
Yeah, it can be pretty
I suppose
rough.
it is
I
my
mean,
duty to help
I will
those
be honest,
less
it can be
fortunate
pretty
than myself.
rough. People who are like really wanting to monetize. I think the best advice I have is just enjoy the process. I know that's kind of not what anybody wants to hear, but yeah, just sit back and damage fatigue. Okay, so we can use that as a practice spell. And we'll buy the shock as it's cheap. So that's what I've been doing. Just enjoy the process. Constantly work towards updating your skills. And I noticed that, and you probably do this because you say you do videos and streams on certain topics. You want to have a niche, but don't niche down too far, if that makes sense. Trying to think. I better not, because I still have to buy a couple other things. So now it was F1. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 spells. But we only have technically 10 spots. We'll leave the Soothing Balm at 1. We'll put Buoyancy at 2. We'll put Flea Bite at 3 because it's a destruction spell, but it's a little bitty one we can practice with. We'll keep Fireball at 4. We'll put Shock on 5. We'll keep Water Breathing. Actually, no, we'll put Buoyancy at 7.
You're awesome!
It's been a bit demotivating, and I've been dealing with stuff behind the scenes that's been making these difficult. I have 1,779 videos on my channel. I totally get it. It's not easy. Don't give up. Maybe sit back and look at your videos and see what's hitting the best and do more of that. If that makes sense. Bound Spear, I will put Bound Spear on 8. And I'll put Soul Trap on 9. So I've got Restoration, Illusion, several Destruction spells, Alteration, Conjuration, and Mysticism all on here.
I heard something.
You heard something, huh? Awesome. I heard nothing. I'm going this way. I was going to slave parrot the Mages Guild, but that one guy does not like me. He said I have betrayed the clan, which suggests that he will probably kill me in my sleep, so I will not be sleeping here.
What do you want?
But where else can we buy a mortar and pestle? The alchemist. Let's see what she has. Norano Manor.
Anytime you're ready.
Hello.
Don't keep me waiting.
What can you tell me about rumors? People don't realize how deeply the Dark Elves resent the occupation. I think I understand that. Any advice? Outlanders do best in Belmar. We've already heard that one. Buy from merchants and traders who like you. And what's your trade? I'm a commoner. Alright. Thank you. This is the alchemist.
You have something to say to me?
And she is a high elf. She shouldn't be hating on me. I do a lot of unboxing
You're
videos.
awesome!
I try to mainly focus on gaming related stuff, but I also do my AliExpress orders for gaming accessories and other stuff I buy. Okay, so unboxing videos. Okay, so I know that those have been popular in the past. I don't know how popular they are now, but you are doing mainly gaming related stuff, so you have niche down. So that's good. Do you know of any particular videos that you've had that have hit better than others? Like maybe you've gotten a couple that have had much more views than you were expecting. Or maybe more comments on the video. Okay, lady, you have an apprentice mortar and pestle. I cannot use a grandmaster. You have a journeyman one. It's kind of expensive, but I believe the Olympic I have is also journeyman. I should get it. Okay, we'll go with that one. Whoa! You're ripping me off, lady. She's charging me 66 gold more than the price of it. Excuse me? Okay, so you don't buy that. Well, fine, I'll take it. So, I think that the elves here do not like the fact that I'm an Agorian and I'm wandering around freely. I'm gonna have to watch myself. I will take that gold, and I will take that soul gem, and I'll take that hound meat. And I am over-encumbered. I have one Bakugan unboxing video that got over 35,000 views. It just sort of went a bit viral 2 years after I uploaded it. Okay, so there must have been something about that video. Maybe it was the topic or the way you presented it. Or maybe it just was a timely hit. But that one I would study to see how you did it. Maybe you had a different camera angle or a different lighting. Maybe it was more of a positive review or more of a negative review. So, we cannot move. Where's that mortar and pestle we just bought?
You're awesome!
It was actually a pretty bad video, to be honest. You'd be surprised what other people consider good or bad. I've had videos I thought were absolute garbage and they turned out to be like some of the best ones I've had. Alright, let's go here. Alright, let's look at what each of these does. Water walking and paralyze. Drain luck and restore fatigue. Fortify strength and restore strength. Restore luck and fortify personality. Drain willpower and levitate. Fortify willpower and cure poison. Water walking and drain fatigue. I saw another water walking in here, didn't I? Not yet. Restore intelligence and invisibility. Drain personality and levitate. Drain health and burden. Restore fatigue and paralyze. Now I know I've seen another restore fatigue, so here's a restore fatigue. Here's a restore fatigue. So we can make that. Oh, that failed. Oh, we created a potion. So we've made one potion so far. That one failed. That one failed. So we've created a couple potions so far. They all restore fatigue. Oh, this one restores and fortifies. I was able to make one out of the three. Restore fatigue. Okay. Restore health, restore fatigue. I was able to make 1. Okay, this one just restores health. Alright, so we've gotten ourselves under our weight limit, finally. We've made a few potions, not many. But how are we doing on our alchemy? 98 of 100. We're almost, hold on, we've got to make another one. What are we going to do? Let's do something, a poison I can sell. Drain personality, drain luck, and nope. Oh, drain speed, drain strength. Okay. And it failed. Drain fatigue. Oh, my alchemy skill has increased to 41. So, we have 2 of 10 towards our level.
Don't press your luck. You're on your honor.
Yeah, hush. Hello.
Sorry, stranger. My time is short, so get on with it.
Get on with it. I want to sell this to you. I want to sell these to you. And you probably don't buy these. Now, where are those poison ones I just made? Ah. Yeah, he doesn't buy those. Alright. Still, we were able to get a little bit of our money back.
You walk a fine line, don't you?
Oh, hush, lady. We'll go see Revere.
Khajiit has no words for you.
Really? Khajiit has no words for me, huh? Definitely want to keep the restore fatigue potions. Anything that has to do with restoring health, yeah. Even if it is just 3 points for 10 seconds. Script jelly. I don't know where I got that from. Probably a box. Whoa, we have a ton of heather. We're going to sell a little bit of that. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So we have to level up skills 10 times in order to level ourselves up. more ingredients to practice our alchemy. How are we on weight? 157. $158. I love the weather in the game. It's so dramatic. Okay, still 158. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to buy a ceramic bowl from her somewhere. Actually, she didn't say specifically buy it from Revere. She just says buy one. Oh. Okay. Okay. There we go. That was not the best fight. Oh, maybe I should be healing myself or something. There we go. How are we on weight? 161. You failed casting the spell. Good, because I wasn't actually trying to cast it. Well, I cast it that time. $162. Alright, we're still fine. I think I just saw a loading area zone. Notice. That was weird. That probably has something to do with the mods. And the fact that I've been in this zone for the first time. Yep, I kind of figured. Okay. I failed to cast the spell. Alright. Oh, we didn't fail with that. She'd go at the spare. She's still practicing the other stuff. Alright, let's put our weapon away because we like to be not rude when we get in town. You know, wandering into town waving a spear around, probably not the best idea. Pawnbroker. Clothier. Guild of Mages. Mages Guild. Go to the pawnbroker first. Hello.
What do you want?
I want to barter with you. And hopefully you're not ripping me off like the rest of the people are. Now, where was that skin? Elite hide. We could use it as a material, though. Alright, do you have a ceramic bowl? Plate, 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 plate. Silverware plate. Now, she specifically asked for a ceramic bowl. I do not see any ceramic anything. Expensive robe. I wonder what that one looks like. It's only 10 gold, but it does weigh 3 pounds. Oh, you have the common left glove and the common right glove. I will buy one of each. Thank you. And because you had that, I will happily buy yeah, I'm not buying that. Although it'd be nice, but Crimson Despair Amulet. Absorbs willpower 5 to 10 points for 5 seconds on target. It's kind of interesting. Alright, I really want to know what this robe looks like, so I'm gonna get it. Thank you. Now, go over here. I'm going to put on these gloves. We want to swap out the robe. It actually doesn't look that bad. I mean, the other one's a little fancier, but I feel like this one suits her a little better. Yeah, I feel like this one suits her better. It even kind of looks furry. I like that.
If I can help, I will, but don't take too much time.
That is just the general trader. We'll go in the tavern. Now,
Yes.
I thought for sure... Say that that's not working either. I had gotten a mod that supposedly lets you sit in chairs. But it does not seem to be working either. And it could be I just have it set up wrong. But I really wanted that ability to sit down. So let's go. We have our Olympic in here. Water breathing. I thought for sure I had some other water breathing stuff. Water walking? Huh, but that creates a poison. It drains fatigue and poisons. And I don't think we have anything else that is for water walking. Restore health. Do we have any other restore health? Restore fatigue, restore magicka. Restore intelligence. Restore health. Restore health. Okay, we made that one. Cure poison, huh? That doesn't add anything. That doesn't add anything. See, I'm hoping to find one that... Ah, wait. Restore health and detect enchantment. Now that's an interesting combination. But we made one. Restore health and drain willpower. Not quite what we're looking for. Restore health, drain willpower, and detect animal. No, we don't want to drain fatigue. No, we don't want to drain willpower, that's for certain. Nope. Nope. Nothing. Nope. 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 Oh, restore health and cure paralyzation. We actually managed successfully to make 7 of those. We can make one more that's just cure paralyzation. Okay. Have any other that does anything like feather? That's water walking. Here's another water walking, which does exactly what it says, creates water walking. Which I was only able to make 1 of. That was a big fail, right? Drain fatigue and poison. My alchemy skill has increased to 42. $43. And we're at 4 of 10.
Anytime you're ready. Just don't keep me waiting.
Alright, so you must buy potions, right? You will. You will buy potions. Okay. Thank you for that goodly piece of gold. There was some orc in town recently running like a madman from the guards. I don't know what it was about, but it was funny to watch. I bet it was. Caldera is a quiet, law-abiding town. Not much call for adventurers or mercenaries. A good place to shop for equipment and look for a trainer, though. Really? Shank Shovel, the trade house by the south gate, has beds, food, and sundries. Podless Mod, the Nord, is our smith. Veric Gamain, our trader. Ergola, our pawnbroker. And Falanamo, our clothier. House Lalo services are available at the Big Governor's Hall on the hill. The Mages Guild is to the southwest corner. We've seen that. They have an alchemist, enchanter, mage, and Nightblade. Various other folks in town offer training. Thank you. Thank you for the gold. Appreciate it. We're up to 754, which is about what we had when we decided to go spend money on that mortar and pestle. So it's paid for itself. Woohoo! Oh, maybe I should, I don't know, take a health potion. There we go.
Any time now.
Speak quickly.
Let's hear it.
Now, where was it? Mages Guild, right here.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
What spells do you have? Armor Eater. Disintegrates armor 10 to 30 points for 1 second on touch. I probably wouldn't have a very good chance of casting it yet because I think I only have like a destruction of 15 or 20. Block 10 points on touch. Summon Flame Atronach. Yeah, that's expensive. We won't be buying that. Weapon Eater. Disintegrates weapons 6 to 25 points for 1 second on touch. That's funny.
What's this then?
I don't know. What do you have? Oh, you have a Journeyman Calcinator, which I believe if I have that, so I have the Olympic, I have the Mortar and Pestle. If I have the Calcinator and the Retort, I should be able to make some pretty decent potions. I will buy them. Thank you. Hello.
You have something to say to me?
What spells do you have? Burden of Sin, Dire Earwig, Light. Yes, absolutely. All right, we need I'm gonna replace Chameleon with Light. Whoa. Well, that made the room brighter for a few seconds. Excuse me, I'll see myself out now.
Good day. Let's do business.
Okay, how far up does this go? Huh! Nice little tower. Only a lone table up here. I was expecting like a bedroom or something, not just a table.
Good day. Let's do business.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
What training do you do? Alteration includes water breathing and walking, jumping, levitating, burdening, opening and locking, and creating shield barriers. I really feel like I should probably train that one. Although, maybe not yet. I'll just see myself out before I cast any spells that I actually don't want to cast, especially if I'm throwing them around. Probably don't want to do that. Oh yes, I also have to be careful. I forget. she is wound burned. So, occasionally she'll have to take a potion to restore her magicka, because she doesn't restore it naturally. What are you planning on doing with all the chokeweed? I am planning on practicing as much alchemy as I can. That's what I plan on doing with it. Now, somewhere around here is an orc I need to talk to. If I can remember where he's at. I totally ran into him by accident once. A lot of crushweed and chokeweed out this way, I noticed.
You're awesome!
This is definitely a lot better than DSP gaming. I have to be honest, I don't think I've watched a lot of DSP gaming. You'd have to let me know what it's like. I know just coming out and picking stuff is probably not the most exciting thing, but... Oh, green legend, that's new. And I do not know why some flowers I have to open them like a chest. But I will take them. How are we doing? Okay, we're doing fine. I should have run into this orc a while ago, so I missed him. Let's go back. At least I think I should have. Oh, good Lord. I have never seen so much of this stuff. I think she's gathered more of this stuff in...
You're awesome!
1 hour than I have gathered in the whole game of previous. Oh, we need another Restore Magicka. DSP is a horrible human being, but I will watch one of his detractors from time to time restream him. Not you.
Ah, say your piece or stand aside.
That is not the NPC I'm looking for. I remember him. I ended up having to kill him. Here I had him following me around for a while, and he was helping me with quests and everything. And then we found his witch, and She was actually a perfectly reasonable mage who only suggested that he had to wait a little while to get his axe back. And he didn't like that, and he didn't like it even more when I sided with her, and he tried to kill us. And we had to kill him, which kind of sucked. Because I kind of liked the guy. He was pretty abrasive, but he was handy. He certainly knew how to fight even without a weapon or any armor. And you couldn't give him any either. I could have sworn I ran into this ark not too far from town. But I have not seen him at all. Ah! Where is he? It's such an easy quest, too. And he's hidden behind some rock. And we have like no stamina left, so maybe I should slow down. So maybe he is past Mr. Barbarian. There he is.
Yes.
Bugro. Hey, you're not one of them town bosses, right? How about you help me? Huh? I'll give you a present. You want to help? Sure you do, good friend. Look, these guys in Caldera think I did something bad, so they're looking for me. I'm too smart for them, though. I can hide real good. My friend can help me. Maybe you can bring her a note. I could give you a present, really. Sure, I will take your note. Good. I guess you know how those town bosses can be, too. Mean. Good thing, I'm smarter than them. You take the note to Basha Grabat in Caldera. She's good friends of Bugru. She helped me out. You okay by me? Alright. I will help you out. So he was just past this guy. So if I had kept going a little bit further, I would have found him the first time. Erg.
You like to dance close to the fire, don't you?
There we go. So if you hit the Q button, or whatever button, if you've remapped it, you can turn on auto walk. So you're not sitting there having to constantly hold down the mouse button so you can move. And I see a cliff racer over there. Now, question, will it stay over there? So far, it's staying over there. Looks like it's far enough away not to bother me. Alright. Our stamina is recovered enough that we can run again. The buildings in this look so much better. I know that much.
Fresh game.
Welcome to Caldera, with the Imperial town through and through. What can you tell me about the mining company? The mining company is chartered by the Emperor to extract ebony ore from rich underground deposits here. Any rumors? So, Throckle, the Craven, who is strong and tough but not the brightest star in the sky, wanders into Shink's shovel and drinks enough to choke a gore. Then he tells everyone about the loads of loot stashed in their cave and how the guards will never find it. And then he stumbles out of Shink's shovel and wanders west of town, not paying any attention to me following along behind, and after a while he ducks into this cave. Poor fella, he will never learn. Okay. Now we need to find another orc. Ah.
Say your needs.
You got a note from Brugrov to me. Where'd that fool get himself? He's not smart like me, you know. I guess? Yeah, that Brugrov always getting in trouble. Not me, though. I'm too smart. He's a good hider, but I'm a better finder. I'll find him near tree and rock and other rock. No problem. He'd feel better if you take this note to him if you can find him. I bet you're not as good a finder as me. Not even close, I bet. But give it a try, big shot. Alright. So, we have to go back to the other orc. Which is why I wanted this quest. It's so easy.
The prey approaches.
The prey approaches. I am not your prey, lady. And there's that, cliff racer. It's getting dark. I've noticed in this game there's not some like change in the mobs at night. Like in some games you'll have a whole new set of mobs come out at night, or you'll have a bigger density of certain mobs. Not really so much in this one. Alright, there's our our naked Nord. Because that witch, or the mage I should say, stole everything from him. His weapon, his clothes, everything. Here's your note.
Say your business.
Good, you back. You got a note from Bashuk. Gimme. Oh, good thing you got my note to her. She'll help. I suppose you want your present. Okay, yeah, sure. Here's your present. Huh, I'm sure you'll like it. It's a nice rock. Ha, stupid hero. Diamond has been added to your inventory. So, he thinks it's a supit rock, and it's a diamond, which is worth 250 gold. So, not bad for doing a quick quest where you run back and forth a couple of times. Oh, my acrobatic skill has increased. Woohoo! So jumping around actually works on increasing your acrobatics. If anybody ever wondered why you'll see me jump around sometimes, that's why. Because I'm working on increasing that skill. So I've done that 7 times, and looks like for every one I do, I'm getting a point. Well, I think that Cliff Racer thought about coming over here. So let's see, where are we in acrobatics? 35 of 100.
Fresh game.
Now where are we at? 73. And if I remember right, acrobatics governs strength. So if you start leveling up your acrobatics, like every 2 or 3 levels of it, you'll also find that you've leveled up your ability to carry more. So it works for encumbrance, which is really useful. It also means you can jump further and higher, which is also very useful. And I think you take less fall damage too. So it's useful in a lot of ways. And we have increased our acrobatics to 17. I had my paladin jumping down whole staircases with no problem. I mean, she got her agility up fair decent amount. Well, of course I'm a mess because I'm out of stamina. Hold on. Restore fatigue. There we go. I couldn't hit him because I was out of stamina. $57 out of 100. Alright, Balnora is this way. There's the one I killed earlier. Nyx Hound. Whoop, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Acrobatics is increased to 18. I think that's enough jumping around for the moment.
I'm waiting.
Where's Nine Toes' house? I believe it's this one here.
Quickly out.
At least I get the feeling he's the only one that's not going to kill me if I sleep at his place. Ah! What the heck? And Nine Toes just standing there.
You're awesome!
Oh my god! Irony! I know! Oh, hello, Mean Mike! It is
You're
an
awesome!
irony!
Die, Fetcher.
Okay, restore fatigue.
You're awesome!
Assassin! I am still in all your come over here while I'm trying to sleep and try to kill me. And you did not help one bit. I am ashamed to call you an Argonian.
You're awesome!
I love the Dark Brotherhood armor. Yeah, but Unfortunately, she is an unarmored class, so armor would be counterintuitive. Her unarmored is 41. Her, the rest of it, medium and heavy armor, her medium is 10, her heavy is 5, her light is 5. So the armors wouldn't do her a bit of good. And here I thought I was going to be safe at Nine Toes. Maybe I should have gone to Caius Casadi's house instead.
You're awesome!
Unarmored, that's cool. Yeah.
If I can help, I will, but don't take too much time.
Yeah, I thought it would be different. I hadn't tried an unarmored class before. Alright. I think I might want to keep the silver dagger. Dang. His armor's getting me a decent piece of gold, though. And... okay, you won't buy the diamond, but you'll buy all the other stuff. $837 gold he's going to give me for that armor set. I know it's worth a lot more, but... that's fine. I will take 837 gold. Do I need anything repaired? I do. I need my dagger repaired and my spear repaired. Thank you. Goodbye. Appreciate you. So we are up to exactly 1,000 gold now.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
What say you?
So, woohoo! Oh, that's right. We want to go see Revere. Revere will probably buy the diamond.
Khajiit has no words for you.
Khajiit has no words for you? So he's not particularly happy with me either. He'll give me 83 for the diamond. That sounds fine. We'll take 83. Now. Supposed to be looking for a ceramic bowl. Which Revere does not have. Oh, let's see. What do you have? Oh, you have ceramic bowls. You have also a decorative bowl. But she did specify ceramic bowls. So we will buy one of those. Make sure that's... no, that's a ring. Okay. We just need one. Thank you. Kind of like the looks of that decorative bowl. Okay, I don't need to be buying junk right now. Thank you.
I'm waiting.
You're going to be waiting a long time, lady. I have nothing to say to you.
You have something to say to me?
No, I'm coming to see
Care
the
to
cat.
tell me what this is about?
Warm day to you.
Azira must find her stolen reports. Azira needs your help very badly. Galbadir stole Azira's reports on the properties of local mushrooms and flowers. Azira knows Galbadir did not leave the Mages Guild, so the reports must be nearby. Oh, okay. Here's your ceramic bowl. Here it is. Yes, good. Very good bowl. But now Azira must find her stolen report. Okay. No, I was kind of hoping you would give me a little more information. So we need to find her stolen reports. Where would I put stolen reports if I was trying to hide them?
Such useless creatures.
Well, there's one. There's her flower reports. Now we need to find her mushroom report.
I suppose it is my duty to help those less fortunate than myself.
Don't do me any favors, lady. Wait. There it is. Alright, we found her reports. I figured they couldn't have gone too far. There's not a whole lot of places to hide things in here.
You have something to say to me?
Yes, here they are. Yes, these are the reports Azira needs. Azira thanks you, Ravine. Azira is your friend always. Azira worked very hard on these potions for you. So she is giving me exclusive potion of Fire Shield, exclusive Frost Shield, exclusive Lightning Shield, and 2 exclusive spell absorptions. Wow. She really, really wanted her reports back.
Warm day to you, friend.
Thank you.
So what's this regarding?
So apparently,
I suppose it is my duty to help those
good
less
for
fortunate than myself.
the beast races to stick together. Considering everybody else seems to hate them.
I'm waiting.
I'm waiting. You're gonna be waiting a long time. Where are we on restoration? 24 of 100. Unarmored, we're almost leveled. We need 1 more progress point to get a level. And the destruction's probably easier. But we'll have to do that outside of town so we don't accidentally hit anyone and then end up being in a heck of a boatload of trouble.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
I'd laugh if we get acrobatics or athletics before we can get a chance to work on destruction. Alright, we are outside of town. Now. Failed. Because we're out of stamina. Okay, we've got it a couple times. $89. We're already at 89 of 100. There we go. Destruction skill increased to 21. You should rest and meditate on what you have learned. We have leveled up. So, if they're so mad at her for whatever reason, does that suggest that
Yes?
the Argonians are usually part of the Dark Brotherhood? We'll go sleep for until healed. You have ascended to level 2. You realize that all your life you have been coasting along as if you were in a dream. Suddenly, facing the trials of the last few days, you have come alive. Now, we can increase the following by a factor of strength, intelligence, willpower, speed, and endurance. We can only pick 3 of them, though. Willpower affects ability to resist magic and maximum fatigue. Intelligence determines your maximum amount of magicka. Strength affects your starting health, how much you can carry, your maximum fatigue, and how much damage you do in melee. Speed determines how fast you can move. Endurance affects your starting health, your health gain per level, and your maximum fatigue. I feel like I really should put one in intelligence, which will get her 62 on intelligence. And now the others, I almost want to say endurance and strength because they will both affect health. And she doesn't have a ton of health. She's got like, I don't know, 37, 38 health. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then our next level, we'll definitely try to do something with speed and willpower. Alright, so now she can carry 210 pounds. So she got an extra 10 pounds for that. She also has 186 magicka and 164 fatigue. And yeah, see, she's got like 38 health. So putting those points in strength and endurance was kind of important. She had less health than I thought she did to start with. I think there's a spell to restore magicka, if I remember right. See if I can track one down. And I think that might be at the temple, although I don't know how friendly they're going to be to me at the temple. I am probably going to get the short end of the stick there.
was that?
So the temple is over this way. And my acrobatics is increased again. There's one in here.
Do you want something?
So you have various tomes, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for an actual spell.
Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure I don't know how to find it.
Alright. Spells. Absorb fatigue. Whoa, that's expensive. Zemi intervention on self. Absorb willpower. Cure common disease on self. I should probably get that. Fortify fatigue. Cure paralyzation on self. I should also get that. Fortify magicka, not what I'm looking for. Fortify. Resist blight disease. Now this one we're going to want at some point, the Vex Tears. It's cure blight disease on self. But nothing particularly that I want.
Make it quick, Argonian.
Alright, Divine Aid. Fortify willpower, fortify luck. Absorb fatigue, resist fire. Fortify endurance, resist frost. Mark on self. Resist poison. She doesn't need that. Fortify intelligence. Nope. I thought for sure there was a spell for willpower. I don't see it here. So I guess we go try the Mage's Guild, because that's the only other place we can look here. I kind of worked on the movements in through the mods, so we don't have that head bobbing and all that funky stuff.
You dare betray the clan?
Excuse me? That's another one. What you want to bet, the next time I sleep, we're going to get attacked again. Alright. No. 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 She just does, like, mainly destruction spells.
Can we hurry this along?
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
He has levitate, but it's expensive. His summoning spells are kind of expensive too.
So what do you want?
Nope. Okay, I struck out on that. That doesn't mean it doesn't exist somewhere.
Greeted friend, welcome.
Alright, what do you have for potions? Cure common disease. I should probably pick one of those up, but I can make potions. I just want Magicka. No. Restore Magicka. I'll take that. It's just the one. An emerald, huh? Fortify Magicka and restore health. So, I'm guessing if you put this in a ring or an amulet and enchant it, that would be the effects you would get from it, from the ring or amulet. I would test it, but I don't think I have a really high enchant. And I don't have a ton of gold to play around right now. Maybe once I have a little more gold, we will play around with that. Alright, so I only found one Restore Magicka she had. Which means, let's see. Where is our mortar and pestle? Right here. And we have a whole set of tools. Fortify Magicka. Fortify Magicka. I have some Fortify Magic and Fortify Fatigue. Okay, we don't want that last one. Nope, we don't want that one. So I would just fortify magic and restore fatigue. I mean, it's worth trying. So, you know, I should probably go ahead and use one of those. Fortify Magicka 21 points for 56 seconds. Restore Fatigue 21 points for 56 seconds. That's actually not a bad spell. Or potion. And that's the same too. And this just fortifies Magicka 21 points for 56 seconds. Those aren't too bad for low level potions. So now, how many points do I need for the next? Oh, another 10. So we're 1 into getting to level 3. Which is going to take a whole bunch more work. That's okay. We can live with it. We've made progress. Progress is good. That's funny. For a Tusk character, I'm certainly warming up to her, aren't I? She's kind of cute for a lizard. I kind of wish she was a little more colorful. She's kind of very lizard-like. I know, she's a lizard. But I kind of wish. Oh wait. The city with the sword of white woe easily stolen without the sight of the Halu guards. Pro tip, when leveling up your main skills, make sure you also leveling your related minor skills to increase your multiplier when leveling up. That's a good tip, thank you. I will have to keep that in mind. Her minor skills are, well actually one of her minor skills is spear. And then she's got acrobatics, so I am working on 2 of her minors. Restoration, Destruction, and Enchant is the only one I haven't started working on yet. So, thank you. I do appreciate the tip, TJ Pillar. I kind of, I'm sitting there torn between this extravagant robe, which is very nice, and this expensive robe I think just suits her better. I don't know, something about the color. It just suits her a lot better. Well, I know one place she probably won't be signing up for anytime soon is the Fighters Guild. I don't think she's going to be a very good fighter.
Speak, traveler.
Why? So you can kill me? Like that guy that came up on me in my sleep tried to do? Of course, you know, I'm gonna have to go look that up now. Whoa. Whoa. I've never seen... I didn't bother to look at the ground. I mean, you can tell it's kind of tiled, but at the same time, that's kind of neat. It kind of looks like, instead of being roadways here, it's just kind of trampled down grass and dirt.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Only even her face looks better. Nice.
Hail!
Let's take a closer look at Caius Casades. He still looks like Caius Casades. Dude still looks like he bench presses trolls for fun. He really does. I mean, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is he puts in his coffee in the morning, but I'll take some. More of the First Council. If I knew I could read some of this stuff, I would. Moon sugar? Dude, so they're right. You're hooked on skooma. Oh, I don't want that in my coffee. Yeah, you can keep that. Whoop. Let's take a look at the clutter. The knife is stuck in the table. Wow. There is a ton more detail here than there was. Look at the little clutter. Oh, even the rug looks better. Okay, I'm done being a tourist, I promise. Besides, it is... What time is it? Anybody know? Oh, it's midnight. Hi. Okay, I better wrap this up because it's midnight here, and that means I would like to get a little sleep at some point. So let me thank everybody that stopped by. We're going to start with the Rumble side. Thank you to TJ Killer for the raid. And, of course, you said that TJ Killer and T. Kramer were the same. So, thank you twice. Thank you to MSFT Kilroy. Thank you to Drive-By Victim. I appreciate all of you. And on the YouTube side, thank you to Nordic Maelstrom.
You're awesome!
Thank you to Wolf of Midnight. And I believe oh yes, thank you to Cult Classic Cage. And of course, we're going to go look at the mod organizer now, because that's the only way I can tab between them. I think I didn't miss anyone. Let's see, Nordic, Wolf, Nordic. Wolf, Nordic, Drive-By on the YouTube side. Of course, Colt. Oh my god! I just realized Colt gave me a $5 super chat and I didn't know. Oh my god! Cass! Thank you! I am going to have to thank her in her Discord. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my god, thank you. And thank you to me, Mike. I appreciate you stopping by too. And for everybody who popped in and out or stuck around and watched a little, and maybe you were quiet or, you know, lurking and doing other stuff, which I totally get. I've done myself. Well, still, thank you. Next time, say hi. I promise I don't bite. So, yay, we have Morrowind running, except for a couple little things that didn't work quite right. Hopefully, I can get those fixed by next time. But I am kind of really looking forward to diving back into Morrowind, especially the way it looks. And of course, Oblivion Remastered is also up and running, and its mods, as far as I know, are working right. And let's see what else. Skyrim is up and running, and its mods are working right, and it's looking fantastic. So that's all the Elder Scroll games. I think we're going to have some Elder Scroll fun, and don't worry for everybody who wants more Lotro. We have not abandoned Thormern. We're just having fun with a bunch of other stuff. So, with all that being said, once again, thank you. I appreciate you all. Now go have a wonderful night or day, wherever you're at. And until next time, bye for now.
You're awesome!